Hi guys, welcome to the channel. So as a part of this video, I'm going to take a mock interview for the skill manual testing with one of my subscriber. Her name is Nishi. So let's welcome her.
Okay.
Sure. Thank you, Nishi. How are you?
Fine.
Okay, that's good. Can you tell me something about yourself?
Yeah. I'm Nisi. I'm from Bihar. Recently, I have joined this company. I have a two plus year of experience in manual testing. Recently, they have hired me for 6 months as a trainee, and they told me that after your performance, they will decide what they have to do. But after 6 months of training, they decided to hire me as a full-time employee at the position of associate test engineer. And I have a work experience in manual testing like regression testing, smoke testing, functionality testing
Okay.
in different domains.
Okay. So you have overall of 2 years of experience into software testing, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. What all work that you have done? You have done web application testing, is it?
Yeah, web application testing and mobile testing also.
Mobile also. Okay. Do you have any knowledge about API testing?
No, API testing is not there.
Okay. Performance testing?
Yeah, performance testing.
Okay. Okay, Nishi. Your name is Nishi, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. So if you're comfortable, shall we start?
Yeah, I am comfortable.
Okay. That's good to hear, Nishi. Thank you so much. So let's start with the first question. Can you tell me what are the biggest you think that quality should have, any software tester should have? What are the biggest qualities that any software tester should have?
Means he or she should have analytical problem solving techniques. Means out of thinking requirements, out of thinking of the requirements means we have to ability to think out of requirements, and better knowledge about the domains which is, on which we are working, and also the all of the application which is already which is already launched in the market, so we have a good knowledge about that. So
Okay. You should also have a good communication skill.
yeah, communication skill also
Yeah,
necessary.
that's. Thank you, Nishi. That's,
Writing skills.
yeah, that is a good answer. Can you tell me what is the meaning of conditional sign off? The reason I'm asking you this question because since you have 2 years of experience, so I'm expecting you to answer me. What do you mean by conditional sign off?
Conditional sign off. Actually, this term I have not heard.
No issue. See, you might have heard that you have heard about the term called as sign off.
No.
A sign off is nothing but you're telling that we are good to take this product into the market. Means you're telling that
Okay.
testing is done now. Now let's release it into the production. Sign off is
Okay,
that.
when we are releasing product to the production, that is sign off.
Sign off, correct. Now I'm telling conditional sign off. That means I am allowing my
Means
team. Tell me.
conditional sign off means we can say that what are the condition given by the customer, we fulfill that, and then after we launch product to the production, that is called conditional sign off.
Okay, not exactly, but I will tell you. No issue. You tried your best. No issue. See, conditional sign off is nothing but you signed off certain product with a condition, with some condition. Let's say there were total 10 modules to test, but because of time constraint, you were able to complete only 8 modules. You could not complete all the 10 components. You tested only 8 modules of it. 2 modules you could not test it. So while signing off your product, you wrote that functionality is working perfectly fine, but we could not test 2 particular modules
There's two per modules.
because of some time constraint. Anything that is called as conditional sign off. That's fine. Have you heard of the term called as hotfix?
This is a term comes in agile model. Mm, Hotfix means what? When we have launched product to the production and there is a defect found, then a developer and test engineer immediately conduct a meeting and find a solution for that defect, and they create a patch and remove the previous patch and launch the modified patch, and actually they fix it immediately. That's why it is called hotfix.
That's correct. That's correct. Wonderful answer. Can you tell me what do you mean by bug leakage?
Bug leakage. Bug means it is an informal name of defect.
That's fine.
But
Or you can say
bug leakage.
defect leakage. For your understanding, I would say, what do you mean by bug leakage or a defect leakage?
Actually, I don't know the exact term.
No issue, no issue.
What is
Actually, these are very
defect leakage?
not frequently asked questions, but I'm asking you because you have 2 years of experience, but still I will let you know what is bug leakage. Bug leakage is nothing but when you are testing certain things, you missed out some bug to find out. But
Okay.
that bug is now found out into the production. It is a leakage.
While testing we have missed the defect, and after the production we found that defect in the by the end users, or by the end users, then it is called defect leakage.
Correct. Have you heard of this term before?
I have heard, but not. I have heard this word defect leakage, but not exactly known that what is defect leakage.
Okay, no issue. Can you tell me what do you mean by beta testing? Any idea about beta testing?
Yeah. Beta testing means it is actually done by the end users, and according to their feedback, we launched product to the production. It is generally in beta testing we generally do black box testing, and it is not tested by the developer. It is tested by the end users, and they tested it randomly. They not preferred or prefer requirement to test it. The time taken for testing beta testing is less than alpha testing.
Okay. Have you done beta testing in your company before?
No.
Okay. Okay. Just a simple question I'm asking. Just tell me whether beta environment is same as production environment or not.
We can't say that exact environment, because we have already launched, and end user use it in their own way, but the test engineers and developer testing is different from the end user.
See,
That's
what you
why
are telling is
can't say
production environment. What you are telling is production environment, but I'm asking what is beta environment? What is beta testing? This is something different.
What is beta testing?
Okay, I will let you know. See, beta testing is nothing but no issue. In most of the companies, beta environment is not at all there. So no issue. I'm sure that in your company, beta environment is not at all there. That's why you don't know it. No issues. I will tell you. See, beta environment is nothing but your QA environment will be there, right? Where you will be testing your application. But before pushing that code into the production environment, there is a beta environment. Beta environment is same as your production environment, but those endpoints will be only visible to the particular test engineer. That means in production environment, the endpoints means whole application is visible to all the clients, right? To everyone it is visible, right? Means whoever is using the application, they will be new code.
Using the new code. Yeah.
Correct. But in beta environment, the endpoint will differ. Means that endpoint is only visible to test engineers, and that is now production. But since that endpoint is only visible to me, that is, or you, Nishi, so you are the only end user now who is testing that particular application.
Yeah.
You understood me what is beta environment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understood.
Okay. This is not.
Means it is not visible to end users. It is visible to the tester only to test the application.
Exactly, because the endpoints vary. Let's say that instead of www Flipkart.com, they will add some IP address. Let's say they will add some address, IP address that will be visible only to you. That won't be visible to people. So this is called as beta testing. So what you will be doing in beta testing is you will be testing each sanity you will perform, whether basic and critical features are working perfectly fine or not.
Okay.
And when you give an assurance that it is working perfectly fine, then company will finally release the software from beta to production. So this is that. That's okay. Can you tell me something about release notes?
Release notes, yeah. Means when developer, when a test engineer or company give software to the customer, they will give one note to the customer. That note is nothing but release note. They mention in release note that what are the defects still present in the software, and what are the defect they found in previous release and they solved it,
Yeah.
and installation steps, and what are the platform they have tested the software, means compatibility testing, what are the platform they have uh, tested the software, and yeah.
That's wonderful answer. I just want to ask one thing. When you are giving a conditional sign off, now you are aware of what is conditional sign off, right? Okay. Now you are aware of what is conditional sign off, right? So when you're giving
Yeah,
a,
yeah.
yeah, when you're giving a release note, will you mention those conditional sign off points to the release notes or not?
Conditional notes means conditional sign off means what are the condition? Uh,
So in conditional sign off, you
yeah,
mention,
I can mention.
you can
Yeah,
mention.
I can mention that. Yeah, I can mention because it is preferred by the customer, and we have to told them that I have done this or
Yeah,
not.
yeah, that's what I was expecting. That's a right answer. Just tell me one thing. When you have a particular application to you, which you are working on, now I will give a new requirement to you. How you will proceed? How you will proceed your testing? You are the only software tester in the company. I have given the new requirement to you in the existing application. This is your existing application, and this is your new requirement. You are the only QA in your team. How you will proceed your testing?
First, I will understand the requirement. Then I will identify all the possible scenarios. Then after I will convert it to the test case.
Okay.
Then I will give my test case to for review
Okay.
for some seniors, test engineers or testing leads, and then I will get when I will get approved from them, then I will start making traceability metrics,
Great.
whether I have written all the test cases for at least one test cases for all the features or not. And
Great.
after traceability metrics, I will start the execution. And after execution, I will prepare a means defect tracking process I will done. And then after I will prepare execution report. I will prepare defect execution report. And
Correct.
then after I will that is called retrospect meeting, means project closure meeting.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
And
That was I was expecting. Just tell me one thing. Have you seen my previous mock interviews?
no, I have seen your some of the lectures.
Okay, that's good. I was expecting this particular answer which you said me. That was an impressive answer. Okay, moving to the next question. Can you tell me what do you mean by test suite?
uh, Test suite means it is a like a repository where we push all the our test cases, where we put our all test cases to for anyone can access there and see what are the test cases for the present product, means product or module.
Okay. Uh, your answer is a little correct, but what you are telling is test case repository tool. Test suite is nothing but in a particular test suite, there will be collection of test cases.
Yeah, collection of means test cases. We put there all the test cases.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, wonderful. Correct answer. Have you worked on agile model?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you tell me what do you mean by epic?
Epic means what? We can say that a set of user stories.
Explain me what do you mean by epic?
Mm, when the requirement comes
Hmm.
and we divide into separate modules and assigning into the developers and test engineers. Now test engineer and developers make their they derive their own task and estimating their story points.
Correct.
The whole process
Okay.
happens in epic.
Okay. Okay. What you are telling is absolutely correct. Have you worked on which project management tool you guys will use in your company? You guys will use Jira, is it?
Yeah, Zira.
Okay. So, okay, what you have said is 99% correct only, but I will tell for the viewers who didn't understand this. So, Epic is nothing but when the new requirement has come, being a project manager, I will create an Epic. In that, I will add the basic requirement. Now, inside that, I will create multiple stories. My multiple stories will be nothing but my epic is nothing but a full requirement. Now I will inside that I will create multiple stories. That is nothing but I will divide this particular requirement into sub divisions, and that is called as epic and stories. Do you agree with me, Nishi?
Yeah, yeah. I am agree with you.
That's great. um, can you tell me when you are testing some application which has interface with user interface, what are the things that you make sure that it should have to have a good usability feature? I mean, do you
Hmm.
understand what do you mean by usability testing?
Yeah, yeah,
Tell
yeah,
me,
yeah. I
tell me, tell
understand.
me.
Means we have to first check that the look and feel of the application should be good,
Okay.
and the most frequently features should be come within 3 clicks. Means user should not be waste time to click, and the most frequently features should be coming top of the navigation bar or left of the navigation bar, and it should be user friendly. Means must be user friendly so that everyone can use it. They did not need to take a training from others to use that.
Okay.
These are the points we have to focus on that.
Yeah, sure. Absolutely. Correct. Can you tell me what are the biggest advantages of having an test case design technique?
Test case design techniques. Okay, test case
I just
design
want to
techniques
know
means
what are the biggest advantages that you can have in order to, when you are following test case design technique, what are the advantages of it?
test case design techniques means error guessing,
Yeah.
uh, equivalence partitioning,
Yeah.
and
I'm, I'm,
one more
I'm
is
just asking,
boundary
what is the
value
advantage?
analysis. Advantage is that we are not creating more test cases. Means when we do boundary value analysis, then we have to not means we are separating the modules in a good way to test that. If we are making separate means too many separation, then it will increase the test cases, and if we increase the test cases, then it will take more execution time, effort should be more, and resources should be needs more.
Okay. Can you tell me more?
Like if we are doing error guessing means we are uh, before testing we have according to our experience, requirement and intuition we are guess the errors. So then if we are doing manually testing, that time it will helps if we this error can happens means this.
Yeah, yeah. So test case design technique is nothing but biggest advantage is you can have multiple test scenarios in order to break the product. what you are telling is almost absolutely correct. No issues. I will give you a particular scenario, particular requirement. You just tell me what are the ad hoc scenarios for that.
Doc, okay.
So we are conducting this interview on Zoom link, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I have sent you the calendar invite for Zoom from my side.
Yeah.
I entered
Yeah.
your mail ID and sent it to you. Now you clicked on the link and we started looking each other. What is the
Yeah.
negative or ad hoc scenarios that you can think of in this particular requirement?
Can you just explain one more times that scenario?
Okay. I
Means
was not
just you
audible.
are whatever you are. Yeah, audible.
Okay. Okay. See, we are conducting this interview on Zoom link, right?
Okay.
So I opened the Zoom application. I scheduled the meeting and there it was asking me whom you are inviting. Then I entered your mail ID, nishi@gmail.com, and I just clicked on send button. Then Nishi got the mail from Manish Kumar Tiwari. You got the mail ID, right?
Yeah.
You got the invitation. When you
Yeah.
clicked on that Zoom link, we started looking each other, right?
Yeah.
Now, I am asking in this particular requirement, what is the different ad hoc scenarios that you can think of?
Doc testing means kya? You enter my wrong email ID and send it to me.
Okay.
That will not come to me.
Okay.
Means it should not come to me. It should go for some other people.
Mhm.
And if and what and what means when I clicking on the Zoom link ID, it should be open on Zoom. It should not be open some other link.
Okay.
uh, to verify that, I will check that whether it's open or not. Means Zoom, only Zoom application open or not.
Okay.
It should not open means some other application like go to meeting and whatever they whatever the in whatever present in current scenario.
Okay.
And if you are scheduling the means scheduling at 3 means you are scheduling at 3:15, it should not be started on means time should be shown same for both of us. Means if you are scheduling 3:15, then I also seen the exact time means 3:15, not shown me to 4:15 or
Okay.
what means some other time.
Yeah, that's fine. You can also modify the URL that have sent to you from Zoom application. You can change the URL and check whether you are still
Yeah.
able to see me or not. You can play with the URL.
Yeah.
You can you can
Yeah.
delete some alphabets from it and just check whether still we are able to see each other or not. That is one of the test cases
We
that.
are able, yes.
Okay, fine. Next question is, can you tell me the purpose of writing test cases?
Yeah, I can tell you. Means it will increase my test coverage area. Means when developer are developing the software and we are writing the test cases, and whenever when the build comes, we refer our test cases and test the, we just start our testing. We don't waste our time, and it is act like a base document. We can, if we have written test cases, then we can easily automate it. Means we can automate it manual to automation. And uh, when we are when we have written test cases, we need not to remember the scenarios. And text execution will be happen in the consistency way. In
Okay.
consistent way we execute our test case. And it is like a proof for us that we have covered all scenarios, and we have tested our test cases for software testing in all cycles.
Okay.
It is proof for the management and customer and test leads.
Yeah, yeah, that's true answer. Correct. Can you tell me in your 2 years of career life, when you have raised a particular bug, Does it have ever happened that developer has marked it as a duplicate bug?
Yeah.
Then what will be your approach? What you do after that?
Means we get duplicate status when we are when as a test engineer I found a defect and sent to the developer, and developer says that it is duplicate. They put duplicate status. We get this because might be some other test engineers send the same defect to to the developer, and after that I have sent that. That's why I get this duplicate status. Then I will check to the defect tracking tool with using some proper keys.
Yeah.
Before sending I will check that someone has already sent this defect or not
Okay.
actually.
Okay. Can you just tell me how you will, being in a particular company where 4 5 QA are working on the same project or on the same application, what you can do to avoid any bug raised as a duplicate? What you can do in order to avoid duplicate bugs?
As soon as I found the defect, I will send to the developer. I will do not delay the time that I will send tomorrow or
Okay.
day after tomorrow.
Okay.
And I will first, before sending defect, I will check into the defect tracking tool using some keywords that this defect is sent by some other test engineer or not. And if my module and some other test engineer have same module, and that time we will get this type of uh, duplicate status.
Okay. Okay. I got your answer.
So as soon as I
You can
so
continue.
very first point is that defect check in defect tracking tool, and as soon as I found a defect, send to the developer.
Okay. One more thing that you can do is you can follow the same test case document, you all team members, and when you're raising a particular bug in front of that particular test scenario, you can write the bug ID. If you are writing a bug ID, tomorrow I will not raise that particular duplicate bug.
Okay.
Do
Yeah.
you agree with me?
Bug ID. Yeah, bug ID is unique for
Oh, that's fine.
every bug.
That's fine. That's great answer. Can you just tell me what do you mean by prototype model?
Yeah, I can tell you. Prototype model means it is a dummy software. It is not a real software, but it's act like a actual software. Like, but it is not a real software. We do prototype prototype model. We design it because it helps to the customer or test engineer or developer in a good way. Means if you are follow prototype modules, there is a smooth communication between the customer, developers, test engineers, and the project manager. Means initially the developer will get to know that what they have to build,
Okay.
and customer will get to know that what they are going to accept. Means what they are going to uh, what they are going to what they are going to what what can we say, what means initially they know initially itself they know that what they are going to take the software, means architecture.
Okay. Okay. I understood your point, but can you tell me one disadvantage of having a prototype model?
Yeah, I can tell you. Means prototype means initially we are investment is more,
What
because we
we are
are
doing? Money investment? Time investment?
invest time investment. Means we are first designing the prototype, sending to the customer. Now customer will see the dummy software, and if they want to some changes, then they send us the requirement. Uh, again we are designing the software for the new requirement, and again sending. Means it's take too much time initially, and means initial investment is more. And what can I say, that means actual actual development of software is taking time to start.
That's correct answer. That's absolutely correct answer. Can you tell me, uh, the difference between smoke and sanity testing?
Yeah, I can tell you. Smoke testing means what? We are testing basic and critical features first.
Okay.
And sanity testing means we are testing means a particular testing is not a part of regression testing, but sanity testing is a part of regression testing. It is smoke testing is a high level of testing, and it is a sanity testing is a detailed testing. Means smoke testing is wide and narrow, and sanity testing is deep and shallow.
Okay.
I'm right.
Yeah, you are right. But if you can tell me some more points, it will help me to understand.
Yeah, yeah. Huh. uh, Smoke testing means mainly smoke testing is done by the test engineer and developer also, but sanity testing is generally done by the only test engineer. Generally developer will not involve in sanity testing.
Okay.
Sanit means smoke testing is a type of health checkup of the software, but the sanity testing is means what? Generalized health checkup means we are checking a particular feature deeply, and in smoke testing we are only checking the basic and critical feature of the product.
Yeah, that's correct. That's correct. Okay, that's fine. ठीक है. Can you tell me when you are joining a new company, let's say tomorrow, and your test lead is following some wrong procedure, or he's testing something very wrongly, or the idea or the approach of testing is wrong. You feel that what he is following is little wrong. Will you give him a suggestion?
It's depend upon
For example, I
what
will
can
tell
I
you.
say.
Example I will tell you. Tomorrow you have joined some company where some new feature have come, and you have understood that that new feature has lot of uh, regional regression testing is required. That means that new
Okay.
feature is somehow related to my existing feature of the application, but your test lead
Means
what he is telling you.
might means it's affecting the other features.
Yeah, that's correct. But your test lead, what he's telling you to do is he's just telling you to test the new feature and release the software. What will be your approach?
Okay. Firstly, as a test engineer, I will politely request him that if you are doing this type of testing, then it is not a good, because these features has impact on other features, and if we are launch it as it is, then if after we move product to the production, and the end user will use it, and they found that defect, then the end user will gradually decrease, because the bad name of software will reproduce in the market, that this application has so many defects. And I will try to means I will try to uh, give him a demo type. Means I will give him a demo that if we are doing like that, then this problem will happen. Means first I will try to convince him by talking. If he not agree with me, then I will, to save myself, I will prepare a report type, that if you are doing this, then we will get defect in production.
Okay, that's great. But even after that, if you don't try to understand you, then what do we do? Will you inform your QA manager?
Yeah, I will inform.
Yeah. So what I'm trying to tell you here is being a software QA engineer or being a senior QA engineer anywhere, if you're seeing something is going wrong, you should inform to your seniors. If senior is not listening to you, you should inform to higher seniors, but you should never settle. You should never compromise for anything. You have to report it.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good answer. Can you
If
just
I am confident that it will produce,
tell me?
yeah, if I am sure that it will create a problem when software goes to the production, then I will definitely tell.
Yeah, sure. That's great. Can you tell me what do you mean by severity?
Yeah, I can tell you. Severity means what? The impact of defect on the customer business is called severity. Means how the defect is affecting customer business. Based on that, we are deciding the severity. Severity has four types like critical, blocker, minor, major.
Okay. I will tell you a
If it is
scenario.
a
Just tell me which severity type it belong.
okay,
So I have opened the Zoom application. I have sent you the invite link, but when you are clicking on the invite link, it is redirecting you to some other meeting that is already happening in somewhere in the world.
okay, that is critical.
Okay. Okay. Wonderful. Great. Can you just tell me what, according to you, is when you should stop testing? What, according to you, is when you should stop testing?
It's depend upon means if software has no critical and blocker bugs, there might be a major or minor bugs, but it should be in limit set by the customer.
Okay.
And the second one is when all into in business scenario is working properly,
Mhm.
means all business basic and critical features are working properly, and we can say that. We can say that if we have tested the software just similar to the production environment, which test environment is similar to the production environment, and we got the exact, then we stop our test, we can stop our testing. And when the software is working according to the customer requirement, then we can stop the testing
Okay. That's fine.
of
That's fine.
software.
That's fine. Just because you said that you have a knowledge of performance testing, I wanted to know what you know in performance testing. Can you explain me something about it?
Yeah, performance testing means what? We are testing stability and response time of application by applying load. Here, stability means what? Means ability to withstand with design number of users.
Okay.
And load means what? Load means design number of user, means uh, what we have decided what is the load, means number of loads, that is called load.
Okay.
And there are four types of performance testing: load testing, stress testing, volume testing, and soak testing.
Can you tell me what is soak testing?
Yeah, testing the stability and response time of application by applying load continuously for a particular period of time, that is called soak testing.
Okay. Where we do soak testing? In which kind of application we do soak testing?
Like a Gmail.
What you will like in Gmail? How you will test endurance testing?
Mhm. Means soak testing means yeah, we are continuously using it. Means
Mobile? In mobile?
yeah, mobile in music, yeah, in mobile in music player we are, yeah, or we are watching video, it should be continuously work, not after 1 hour or 1.5 hour it will stop.
Okay. Yeah, that's correct.
It should
That's
not be stopped, means it should be continuously work.
yeah, yeah, absolutely correct. Can you just tell me if I have to ask my final question? You are opening a particular website and it is responding with 401. Do you know what it is? Have you ever come across any website returning 401?
Page not found.
No, no, no.
Page
It is
not
not.
found.
No, no.
No idea. 41401.
Yeah. Okay. Just asking, do you
No
have a
idea.
basic knowledge about API testing?
No, I have no basic knowledge of API testing. I
No,
have
sure, no.
knowledge of automation Selenium.
Okay, API testing is not automation. It is just
No,
your
I know this. It is different, but I am telling you that I have a knowledge of Selenium.
no
Not
shoe, no
automation.
shoes. Okay, 401, in case you are not, in case you don't know, 401 is nothing but unauthorized.
Okay.
You are not authorized to view that. 4 is something bad request. 403 is for forbidden. 404 is not found. I mean, you will be learning this more when you are doing API testing. Nishi, if you
Oh,
can tell me
that's why I
any
don't
four
know.
principles of software testing.
Means software should be and de- def- what def- defects defect paras
Clustering.
uh, defect clustering. Yeah, defect clustering means we are getting 80% of defect in 20% of module. Means we are getting most of the defect in a small number of module. That is called defect clustering. And uh, pesticide paradox uh, means we are executing same test cases again and again. If we are doing this, then we will not longer get to catch a new bug. And if we are testing any software, then it should be context based. Means what is its domain, we have to test according to that.
Okay,
And
that's great. That's great, Nishi. Really, it was a good interview with you. Uh, you answered almost 95% of the questions that I asked, almost 99% of the questions that I asked. I'm really happy. Uh, if I have to give any feedback, I would just give you that if you have a 2 year of experience now, I know that you have a good knowledge of manual testing skill, but I will also suggest you to start learning API testing, start learning.
okay, I'm thinking to start it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, for your benefit, I'm telling because it will be very helpful for
Yeah,
you. You can also start learning core Java and
I
Selenium.
have a knowledge of core Java and Selenium.
Okay, that's great. You can
Basics I
also
know.
start learning JMeter tool to do performance testing.
Performance testing.
You can also start learning Burp Suite to do web security testing. I mean, these videos are available on my channel. If you just have a look, you will get an idea
Okay.
what are the different aspects
Okay.
that company is looking for.
Can I see? May I see my interview video?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. This video will be published on my YouTube channel soon. I will send you the link. Don't worry.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you so much, Nishi.
Because I want to see that how I am explaining questions and
Definitely,
this.
definitely. This video will be live in next, I guess, 7 to 10 days. I will send you the link. You can also check out on my channel.
Okay.
Thank you, Nishi.
Okay. Means you recently sent me the link or after uploading?
After uploading.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. You have
Thank
any
you.
question, Nishi, with me?
I want to just know that how I am explain your questions. Means, uh, I am
Okay.
able to explain answers or not.
Yeah, you are able to explain me. I mean, you explained almost 98% of the answers to me. That was really impressive. Really.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks, Nishi. Thanks. It was nice talking with you. Bye bye.
Okay, bye.